special guest with me. I have singer, songwriter, actress, and all around boss, just a boss. Brandi Williams from the platinum selling group Blaque.
Hey, Kello with the Jello.
Hey girl,
First,
hey. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much and just welcome you for doing this. You know what I'm saying? I know we had a show together, but I am still very much a fan.
wow. Well, I am a fan too. I love you so much.
I love you too, girl. I love you too. Um, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about your story. Now, I know you come from a musical background, pretty, musical family, but
Mm.
kind of let everybody know like how you first got your start in the industry, like where
Well,
where it all came from.
my first start, I would say, really, I got started with my own professional singing career when I was at the age of 12.
Okay.
But my lineage starts from way back in the day from Detroit, Motor City. My dad and his brothers were in a group called Rick, Ran, and Dan. My aunt is 80s pop star Sherelle. I got a long list of fam. My grandfather was a miracle, Bobby Rogers and the Miracles.
That's
Um,
it, Motown.
Yes, so we come from a long list of entertainers and singers, and so I guess I always felt like it was just my turn, like I was just joining the family business.
Right. Well, it definitely was your turn. You're definitely I feel like you're destined for greatness coming from a background like that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so
You
much.
didn't have no choice but to be great. So okay, did you realize let's talk Black first. How did Black come about? Let's get into that. Like how did that come about?
Yeah, so Black started with actually Natina. She was the first member of a group. It wasn't called Black at the time. It was just a group that Ronald Lopez and his partner at the time, Eric, they were trying to put together a girl group similar to his sister's group TLC.
Hmm.
And they had a production house called Black House.
Okay.
And it was spelled Blaque House, and they wanted a group to be their first group off of that production company. Ronald knew Natina, so he definitely wanted to work with her, and he wanted to basically put some girls around her to create a dynamic group. And so Shamari was the next call. Natina and Shamari had known each other from school. Natina had known that Shamari was an amazing singer, and she was around the town doing talent shows when talent shows was like a big deal in Atlanta. She was already in another group, so they basically stole her out of that group. And Shamari and I met doing talent shows. I was a solo artist, and she was like, "Wait, I know the third member. I know a girl we can call." And she called me. I was the last piece, and there you have it. And once we came together, they were like, "Okay, we want to name you guys Black," and there you have it.
Okay. So going into Black, like, did you guys know how much of a huge like impact you were gonna have? I mean, even to this day, I feel like so many artists today, like they emulate you guys' style. I always tell you, I remember me and my best friend, which coincidentally, her name happens to be Brandi. Like we were,
Well,
in middle school trying to dress like you guys. Like it was something like we never seen before. Like you guys were futuristic, and you know what I'm saying? You had your own style. And I feel like even today, like so many of the artists, the newer artists are like impacted by you guys' your music, your style, your sound, everything. Did you realize at the time going in that it was gonna be as big as it was?
I think when you start anything, you pray and you hope and you wish that it's the biggest thing in the world. So we were going in it. We had Lisa Left Eye Lopez, behind us. We had Tommy Mottola, which was the head of Sony Music at the time. We had track masters. We had a dynamic, team. So we
Right.
were hoping that we would become a successful group. I mean, obviously we didn't know how successful and how trendy we were going to be, and years later people would still want to hear us and dress like us and play our music and
Right.
all that. So you just in the beginning, you just hope that you get at least one hit record.
Okay, so you guys won a Billboard award. You did bring it for Bring It On to Me. Bring It On to
Yes,
Me. You had a platinum debut album. You
yes.
guys were touring all over the world. Um, You did Bring It On. Like that was a huge deal and
Yes.
still is to this day. You know, when Halloween comes around, that's all you see is Clover outfits, you
Yes,
know.
Clovers. Come through. Clovers unite. That's what it is.
Right. So like in the when you guys when was that aha moment when you realized like we made it? You know what I'm saying? So much happened back to back to back. Like when was the first moment when you realized like we really doing it?
I think it was for me, the movie. We were so busy. It was a lot going on at the time. We were actually shooting Bring It On while still doing shows on tour. Like life was just so crazy back then. And so when the movie came out, I had an off day and I was in Florida. I was at Universal Studios, and I took my little nieces to Universal Studios, and I walk up to the counter to get our tickets and to get an escort to take us around the park, and there was a huge billboard of Bring It On, the movie. And I mean, like huge. And I couldn't believe it. And the lady was like, "Hi, what's your name?" And I was like, "That's me on the billboard."
Look, you had to stun on him one time.
Like, oh my God, I never seen my face so damn big. Like what? Okay, all right, we're in the theme park. Like this is because it was a Universal film, so we were all over Universal Studios Park, and it was just that was my like, oh shit, like okay, we did something.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So who do you feel like besides your family? Because I know growing up, like you, like I said, you didn't have a choice but to be great. Like, is there anybody outside of your family that you can say that like really inspired you, like to really want to be a singer?
Janet Jackson. Let me tell you something. She's still my everything to this. Love that lady. But she was definitely a major influence on my life. Just her everything. I mean, her beauty, her talent, just her personality, just all of it. I fell in love with Janet as a very young girl. And definitely the Supremes. Love Diana Ross and the Supremes. They just were so classy and just so glamorous. And like you
Right,
said, influence in my house. Like my
right.
aunt was the ultimate fly girl. I wanted just
Yes.
like real. I wanted to be just like her. Okay. Like I remember like staying up late to watch her on Arsenio Hall, and my
Hmm.
mom like, "You gotta go to bed after Cheryl gets off the TV." And I'm like, okay, just I wanted to be just like her. I thought she was amazing. So I had some really cool people to look up to.
That's super dope. Like that's super dope. Like coming from that type of background and family, like that's even if you didn't sing, like just to be a part of it, and you know what I'm saying? That's like
Yeah,
your family's a part of history. You know, that's crazy.
yeah, pretty special. My
Right.
granddad star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm like,
What?
yeah. So that Bobby Rod, he was part of Miracle, so they have
Uh-huh.
a star, and he
Right.
received it right before he passed. So I'm
Oh
I'm
my
like
God.
in the ground.
That's amazing. That is
Cool.
amazing. So I know you have all the good stories.
Oh boy.
I just want to know, like,
Yeah, what you want to know, Kello?
I want to know what's something like that you'll never forget. It could be something funny. It could be something crazy. Just very memorable. Like, and you don't have to use no names if you don't want to. I know you got because you did so much. You traveled the world. You know what I'm saying? Actress. Like you did so much, and you was in the mix early, honey. So I'm like, I know you
Yeah.
got a good story for me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Huh. Well, okay. I'll tell you this story. So there's a very popular movie. I won't say
Hmm.
that. It's a very popular movie that is a Black culture like cult classic
Hmm.
from the early 2000s,
Okay.
and they wanted me to be a part of it.
Uh-huh.
And I was lucky enough to get the call directly from the director's team. They definitely wanted me to be a part of it, and it's a huge movie, like I said, to today.
Hmm.
And I turned it down. It was a lead role. I turned it
Mm.
down because of the content of the script. And
Mm.
it was a little racy. I was about 18, 19
Mhm.
years old. And Blaque was still a tween group. We
Right.
had done the Nickelodeon tour, and our fans were fairly young and or just coming into age. And I just felt like the script was a little too adult for my
Right.
my fan base at the moment. But honey, let me tell you, I sometimes kick myself about turning that damn roll down.
Oh man.
Because it was, I mean, you just never know where life, will
Right.
take you. But
Right.
it's such a big movie. And I always think about like, what if I would have, it's
You
just,
gonna have me doing the process of elimination when we finish the
I,
interview. I'm gonna be like,
I have to, yeah,
2000.
later. But yeah, that story like really like wow. But we've had so much fun, like being on tour with NSYNC. Those are like our brothers. So blessed to have been a part of their lives and a part of their careers, and just being on tour with them. We used to play so many pranks on them. We Justin all the time because he had so many girl fans, and oh my god,
Uh-huh.
follow that tour bus everywhere. So we would put like lipstick and write let numbers and all kind of shit like call me Justin, leave panties at his door like it was
Oh
girls.
my goodness.
One time we put caution tape
Uh-huh.
on the elevators on our floor, so
Uh-huh.
everybody had to use the stairs. Yes, we used to do all kind of crazy stuff on tour. So when we first got our deal,
Mm-hmm.
we got our first deal in New York. Had a great time up in New York. These three little bad girls up in New York. Natina had the great idea to call. Now, this is in the middle of the night. This is probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's
Uh-huh.
calling rooms to say, hey, this is the front desk. Something's wrong with your credit card. Do you mind coming downstairs?
Oh my God.
She called about 20, 30 rooms. So we get in the elevator and there's people in their pajamas coming downstairs. When we got to the front desk, it was a sea of people
Oh
complaining
my gosh.
at the front desk. Like, and the front desk is like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't call you. And we're standing back there like, oh my God.
Did they figure it out?
No, we were doing, because we were like, oh my God, did somebody call you? It was awesome.
That is hilarious. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
And to
You
have a
guys
good
had some fun times and a real sisterhood. Like I
yeah,
feel
for
like a lot of times today, that's what a lot of the new groups, they're missing, like actually having that bond, that sisterhood, that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's real life with us. Like that's family. So
I feel
it's
like that's what can get you through when the tough times come. If you really have that bond, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can thug it out together, like we
that's
here.
it. That's all you have. That's all you have. At the end of the day, when the lights go out and you standing there, you gotta have each other. That's it.
Right. So what
Mm-hmm.
are some of the things you're working on now? Like I know Black is touring. Then you have Be Polished. Like fill us in.
Yes, well, Blaque is actually doing some big things. We have something really big in the works. I'm sorry. I got something on my lip. Can't say, but it is right now.
Okay.
Not allowed to say, but it's something that we've been working for a long time and we're excited about. So that's coming down the pipeline. We have some shows coming up. We'll be in LA in I think May. We're doing a big festival with I think Ashanti, Ja Rule, 702, our girls.
Oh
A
my
lot of
goodness.
yeah,
Okay.
big Labor Day festival out in LA. So we'll
Make
be there.
make me jump on the plane.
Come on through, girl. Be nice. It's gonna be nice. A really nice roster. So we'll be out there. And personally, I'm working on a few things. I'm writing
Okay.
some TV and film stuff. Yeah, I'm dabbling in a little something over in that world. It's new
But
for me to behind the scenes,
let
but
me find out. How about I've
yeah,
been over here doing the same thing?
okay, yeah, because it's new for me. But I've
Mhm.
been told that what I'm writing is pretty good, so hopefully you'll see it on the screen somewhere.
I believe it. I mean, you're creative. I definitely believe it. All I gotta say is let your girl. I could be girl number two eating a French fry. I don't care.
Okay,
Let your girl slide in that thing.
I got you. And like you said, Be Polished. My nail polish line is doing really good. I'm excited about that. We're rolling out our new spring collection will be coming soon, and we're adding some new products to the line, which I'm really
Okay.
excited about that. So yeah, and I'm engaged.
Congratulations, girl. Yes. I'm so happy for you. When I
Very.
I was like, yes, okay, it's a fiance about to be a wife.
Yeah.
I love that for the girls. I feel like everybody's talking about the soft girl era. Like I love that for you. Like it's well
Yes.
deserved. Like you started early, you was grinding, you did your thing, rose to the top, like you still maintaining. It's good to show people that you can still have that balance. Like you can still be your own person, you can still be a boss, you can still, live your dreams and still be in love too. Like,
Yes, it's real, ladies. Don't let them tell you you cannot do it because you can. You can absolutely
right.
do it. Absolutely.
So running back to Be Polished, which I love. Um, what is something different about your polish that like stands out from just your average polish? Can you kind of give people an idea, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What Be Polished actually is?
Yes, so Be Polish is basically a lacquer polish. It behaves like a gel, but it's actually a lot better for you because it has a lot less chemicals than gel polish. It is super amazing. I've been getting so many great reviews from it. We've been in Essence twice. A lot of different publications have posted us and put us in their magazines and stuff. It's been a really good ride. It's a little over 2 years. So it's just sticking with it. But I really love the product. I stand behind it. I use it, even though I do wear fake nails. I love
Mhm.
me some nails. I still use my polish
Right.
on my nails, and it lasts so long. I use it on my toes. It's the best pedicure ever. I'm telling you, you do not have to run back and forth to the shop because your nails are chipping.
And
This
I
is
can
gonna
I can attest to that.
Yes. So definitely try us out. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And like I said, we have some new products we're adding to the line shortly. So I'm excited about that too.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all check that out. Be Polished is BEI.
Yes. Polish, baby.
So you experienced so much in your career, as at a young age. Do you feel like there's anything else like that you would like to explore, besides the things that you've already done? You've been singing, you've been acting, like something else that you want to tap into. It can be industry or outside of the industry.
Yeah, actually, outside of the industry, I am like a super like HGTV person. Of remodeling anything. Like so that is going to be my next task. I am looking to get into buying and flipping properties or
Okay.
yeah, like buying, fixing them up and selling them. That's what I want to do.
That'd be dope. Check you out. Okay, so I'm all for it.
I love
So
it.
I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for coming on my platform and just, sharing your story, allowing people to see your personality, which I love. You're so bubbly and like you cute and you fun. I love it.
Thank you. I'm
She's
so
not a mean girl. And just, letting people know about your products and different things like that. Before you go, we gotta do a little game.
yes,
Nothing,
I was
look,
hoping it was
it's
yeah.
nothing too much. It's just a this or that. And
Okay.
so I'm gonna give you two options. You could either choose either or both. And what I did was I wrote down on cards which ones I think you would choose.
Okay.
Just to see if I know your personality a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little something. So okay. Love Jones or Love and Basketball?
Oh shit. Love Jones. You got it right. I love you, Maria. Hey, honey.
Okay, so Maze or the Isley Brothers?
Oh, Isley, honey. Lord,
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac, all day.
You know what?
You got what?
Okay. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
You
He
know
was on
what?
film.
That was my first answer.
Look, I wanted to be Apollonia, okay? So
Listen, that was my first answer. I should have stuck to my gut.
I wanted
Okay, so for the final one, no, this is not the final one. I'm sorry. Martin or Fresh Prince?
oh Marty Marr, honey. What'd you do?
Look, I forgot one card. I forgot the last answer. I had to add it. So I knew
Oh,
one. I just had to add this last one.
okay.
Boyz II Men or Jodeci?
Oh, and you know, this is a battle in my house. This is a battle in my house because my fiance is a huge Jodeci fan.
I knew
But
you were gonna say
he is. But I love boys. I'm a Wanye. I'm a Wanyeer.
that.
Yeah.
Look, I almost had all of them. I swear I was gonna go with Prince. And I was like, you know what? Let me just be on the safe side.
Oh my God. Look
But
at you.
yes, yes, yes. Again, I just thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I can't wait to see more from you guys. And whatever big thing you're working on, like I wish you much success in it because you guys
Thank,
deserve it. You know what
thank
I'm
you.
saying? And just plug in all your handles, let people know where they can find you, find your music, and find your product.
Yes. So you can find me at, well, okay, Brandi myself. I'm about to say be polished, but my stuff is the Brandi D on everywhere, every platform, the Brandi D. And then my nail polish is be polished. So just BEI polish. And,
Okay,
and official Blaque as well.
girl.
That's also me.
Yes, yes,
Official,
yes.
yes, official
Yes.
Blaque.
Well, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you again for coming through. You guys, that was Brandi Williams of the group Blaque.
I love you, Kello. I'm
I
so
love
proud
you too,
of
girl.
you. Thank you for having
Girl, it was my pleasure.